Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Sorry for the poor quality. I'm currently using my cam on the laptop. I don't really have any of my camera equipment with me. I'm back to work there, and I kind of just went straight back from, basically the Yukon to work. So didn't really have a chance to fall and grab everything. I'm just gonna make myself some alphagetti before work here. I had a big breakfast when I got back because I'm working nights. Had a really big breakfast, so I ate and then went to bed. So I'm not super hungry right now. But I know if I don't eat, I'll be starving and then eat my lunch before, the middle of my shift's over. So, we're just, eat something small and quick. And then, start getting ready for work. It's 2:40. I leave by 4. Got an hour drive to site, so. But, I filmed some stuff for the last YouTube video. But I didn't really like it. Didn't turn out the way I wanted it to, and I just couldn't get the edit to jive, I guess you could say. Which is alright. It happens. Nothing's perfect, but I have a certain level of standard I want to make for videos for you guys, and it was absolutely not it. Come on, give me some spoon. There we go. And then I am at work this shift, or this week and next week, and potentially the week after. No, part of the week. So this Friday, next Friday. So in other words, when this releases and the following video are going to be vlogs. Just because I don't have the time to go out and film anything, and or really the time to full on edit an actual video. I work 15 hours, so pretty tired by the time I get back. To do a 15-20 minute vlog is no big deal. I can do it while I'm eating breakfast, or like I am right now getting ready. But the camper should have went this route from the start. It is so comfortable. It got down to minus 17-ish last night here at the shop. I only have the little space heater going. I didn't set up the diesel heater just because I'm not in it. I just maintain a warmth so that nothing freezes. But it seemed to have stayed pretty good. It is going down to minus 22 for the next 2 nights. So I am going to set up the diesel heater and just run it on bare minimum low, just to keep things an extra level of warmth in here. But yeah, it's going well. A few quirks with the camper, but as for anything free and older, you can't really complain. And they're not big quirks. Like, I changed a few of the little latch things, which, the camper's a 92. It's wear and tear items. I did notice the caulking around some of the vents are leaking, so I went up there, did some Flex Seal for now. I do plan on changing those. Probably going to put some in that have fans, just because come summertime, I can see it getting pretty toasty in here. So I just flex sealed them for now. It's got tin up there, so it's not very hard to scratch the seal off and put the new vent in. And then I do want to get this. I want to get the propane working. The fridge is kind of temperamental. I don't know if it actually works or if I'm doing something wrong. I'm trying to figure that out. Don't know much about RV fridges. If I can't figure it out, I'm ripping the old one out and I'll just put a 12 volt in there. Not a big deal. I gotta figure out where I'm gonna put the diesel heater. I want to permanently mount one. So I'm thinking where the water tank was, because the water tank's no good. Take the water tank out. Take the water tank out and then put the diesel heater in place of that, because I run 5 gallons anyways. It's $2 to fill it in the wintertime and free in the summer, at least here in town anyways. Sure, not everywhere is free, but it's not very expensive. Like Canadian Tire's $2 to fill it up. It works out to like $2.50, almost $3 with a new little sealable cap. Probably just an order a pack of those on Amazon. Or find a way if I could pop it off without tearing it apart. I tore apart the last one. I bought a second one when I refilled this jug. And then, we, got a lot of things on the go here, but they're going good. Everything's going good in the, you can say truck camper life now. But I do plan, so in here, you open it up, I got all my clothes and diesel and stuff for the diesel heater in there. I still gotta organize that. That is the bathroom. It doesn't have like black tank, gray water tank or anything like that in this camper. There's no actual toilet, but I am gonna buy one of those like RV toilets there that you can just take out and you dump out in the sandy dumps and stuff like that. So that's gonna end up going in there. There's a wardrobe in there, so I'll put all my clothes away and then there'll actually be room in there for that. What else? Trying to debate how I want to do the outside. I might just leave it. One of my friends, Kayla, she suggested doing wood paneling outside, which I really love that idea. I gotta look into seeing how I can do it and do it properly, because I don't want to be flying down the highway and all of a sudden, shoof, goes your paneling, right? For one, that would suck, because, well, wood's not that cheap, but two, it'd suck if someone's behind you and it hits their window or something like that. Outside that, been looking into solar setups. Trying to debate which way I want to go, if I want to go 500 watt, 1000 watt. I want something that's kind of sufficient to run off-grid for a few days, without really needing to charge. That'd be kind of nice to have that buffer room. Because solar, especially in the wintertime, is not really reliable. And summertime, if you got poor weather, well, you're not getting much power anyways. I am going to ditch the Big Jenny. I don't know if I'll sell it or keep it, but I'm going to go with an inverter generator. After moving in and out of here a few times and stuff like that, you get over it pretty quick. It's heavy. It's heavy, it's bulky. It works great. Like, it powers everything I ever need it to. I could plug the shore power of the camper in, be running, my 2 power stations, the heater, lights, everything, and plug both block heaters in my truck, and it doesn't fuss about it. But that said, it's just too big. It's really too big. It does fit in here. It can work, and it will work for now. But I am looking into a inverter generator just for the sheer space savings of it. Debating doing the tailgate up. I'm using it as a deck. I don't want to pull the tailgate off just because the truck sits way too high to climb in and out without a tailgate, and I don't want to do the whole ladder route. So I'm thinking of maybe fixing the tailgate so it stays down, and then building out like a deck platform, and then just a little step off the end, because like the tailgate's 2 feet long. It's not doesn't stick out that far anyways, and it'd be nice not to have to open and close the tailgate every single time. It does add a security for the door. I gotta modify the latch plate to fit properly, because I had to put a new door handle in. I just bought I think it's a bathroom or bedroom door handle or something like that. It fits. But the backing plate that goes on the door jamb, whatever you call it, the opposite side where it latches into, is it's a little bit too long, and it's a little bit too thick. So when I go to latch it, the latch itself goes past, but then the plate for the latch catches it. So I need to just bend it back a little bit so it passes and actually slides into the latch fully, and then it'll be nice and tight, and I know it won't somehow open. I've shooken the ever living heck out of the door, and it's never popped open on me. So I think it's probably alright. It probably won't. And we'll get to that when that time comes. Right now it's alright. I'm gonna go buy some weather stripping too, that foam door seal, or rubber, whatever I can get my hands on, and run it around, because it doesn't fully seal tight. What else? I'm gonna do LED lighting in here. Swap out the old style bulbs, and then I want to put one more. Let me show you guys. I want to put one more 120 in the cabinet where I got my EcoFlow, so I don't have to run the cords across. I can just plug it in inside of there, have the cabinet closed, poke some holes for some ventilation. Underneath the one part of the couch and that cabinet is where the batteries and stuff are gonna go. I'm gonna pull my tools out that I have in there. I'm just gonna keep those in the truck. Yeah. Or potentially somewhere else in here. Either way, that's where the batteries are gonna go. I could fit 2 or 3 decent sized batteries in there. And then I could just dip the power cords through where the tank is and around into that compartment instead of where they are now. Because I was looking where all the electrical is in that little cubby behind the electrical panel thing, the breaker box, I guess you could call it. I could fit 1 good size battery in there, but the issue is that's all I could fit. Technically I could fit 2, but the heater is right next to it too, and I do not want the battery that close to it. If I put the 1 battery in, there's a gap probably about that big, and what I could do is I could run some reflectix or some sort of reflecting material so the heat basically hits it and comes back to the heater versus heating up the battery too much. A warmer battery, I guess, is better than a frozen battery, but at the same time, I just don't want to risk it where the cabinet underneath the seats, well away from anything like that. I could fit 3 big batteries in there, so I could do a really decent setup. As for the solar panels, there's a lot of room up there. I actually sort of want to do a deck up there. I think that'd be kind of cool. Hang out up there. That's just an idea, tossing up. See if that happens or not. It might just be straight solar. We'll figure out that when time comes. Yeah, and then I want to do exterior lighting. Mainly just an LED strip across the back, just so I can turn it on and off whenever I'm in there, just because it is a little bit hard to see. What else? Yeah, I think, that's kind of where we're at now. Not a whole lot happening because of work. I'm going to look into some solar and stuff like that. Next vlog, I'll probably talk about what I decide on. And then, yeah, we'll just go from there, and we'll catch you on the next one. Thanks for tuning in.